Yeah. What's going on, people of YouTube? Starboy Treezy here. Welcome to another edition of Treezy's 2 cents. We all know what's coming. Celtics have lost Game 6 to the Knicks literally 10 minutes ago. I didn't get to watch the full game, unfortunately. I guess I didn't miss anything. It's been a long ass night at work, basically. Well, I ain't going to go into it, but basically I had to do what we call a mix shift, and it was a massive delivery, and I didn't get out till 1:15, and then McDonald's was taking the piss when I went through the drive-thru, and I didn't get home till like 1:45. So by the time I started watching the game, it was actually half time. Celtics were down 26 points, was it, or 20 points or something daft like that, and it was just like, energy levels were all-time low, you know what I mean, swigging my beer in depression, browsing the laptop, not really paying attention to the game, and all of a sudden we went on a 20-zip run, and the feelings, the energy, and obviously the energy of the crowd just went from zero to crazy. I mean, I was like, my heart was pounding. I felt sick, man. I was so excited. I was getting into it. My head was all over the place. And then I think Shumper, whatever he's called, got a steal, the easy lay-in that ended the run. And then from there, we didn't capitalise. We had, what makes it kind of more heartbreaking, we could have won that game. You know what I mean? I don't really like talking coulda, woulda, shoulda, if and buts and all that shit, but we could have won that game. You know what I mean? Because New York just went to isolation plays with Carmelo, and we didn't. You know what I mean? That was a perfect opportunity for us to capitalise, but we played amazing defense, and they didn't get the rebound. And then the reason it's kind of more heartbreaking is because the game changed already so quick. 20 points, boom, we was back in it. 5 points down, we were there. You know what I mean? And if they can make the game change that quickly, what's to say they get Carmelo one-on-one, he misses his shot, we get the rebound, we go on a fast break, Jason Terry hits a free, the crowd keeps getting into it. We could have annihilated them, and we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Man, I felt like crying, to be fair. It's been a good battle, you know. Hats off to the Celtics. They're not what they used to be. They've done alright, you know what I'm saying. They were down 3-zip, brought it back a couple of games. They're out now, but they've done okay. Obviously, it's a shame to see them going out now. But it is what it is. New York will advance to the next round to take on Indiana, who just beat Atlanta tonight as well. So that'll be an interesting series. Obviously, I'll still be following the rest of the teams and whatnot. I'm interested to see if Houston can beat OKC tonight. I ain't gonna have time to watch that as it's getting a bit late now. I've had my hour or so winding down. I really need to get to bed and get some sleep because I'm back at work in the morning, unfortunately, and I've got to iron a shirt as well. But yeah, the next thing now is, you know, what's the crack for the Celtics in the future. I mean, you know, during the games, the commentators are saying a lot about what's next for Pierce, what's next for KG. But you got to ask as well, what's next for Rondo? Because, well, first of all, Paul Pierce. I don't really understand all the money side of things, salaries, and what the team itself has to pay and what's going to be the best options and whatnot. I don't really get into all that, but by the sounds of things, and you know, it being a hard decision of what they're going to do with Paul Pierce, my thought as a fan is, what you mean it's going to be hard? It should be easy. If Paul Pierce has been a Celtic all his NBA career, let him retire as a Celtic, but obviously it's not that simple. I'm feeling like he might be going elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think there will be a big shame to see him go. Alright, he's not the same player he used to be. He played like shit in Game 6, to be fair. I was disappointed with his performance. Didn't get much of a reaction from the crowd when he was subbed off in the last seconds compared to how much of a reaction KG got when he was subbed off. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going to happen with KG. because he must be seriously ready for retiring by now. I'm not entirely sure what's left in his contract, but from what I remember of the commentators saying, it seems like he could actually retire now if he wanted to. And the reason I mention Rondo as well is because is he still gonna want to stick around without Pierce and KG there anymore? Because even though Pierce and KG were, old as fuck, let's be honest about it, they were still leading the team. You know what I'm saying? So without them two now, it's all about new leadership. It's all about the next big players. It's all about growth. Everything you kind of starting from scratch in a way. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to speculate too much right now. I don't want this video to be as long as the previous one, just keeping it short and sweet, giving the Celtics a send off. I'm sure, well, the guys on NBA TV do the whole gone fishing thing. I'll have to check that out when it goes up. But we'll see. Obviously, let's enjoy the rest of the playoffs now, see what the other teams are saying. And then, I'll probably make another video when we find out what exactly is going to happen for the Boston Celtics come the 2014 season. It's going to be interesting, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Any comments, questions, or anything you guys would like to say regarding the series, don't be afraid to drop a comment down below, and I'll speak to you all soon.